Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Tonight we are going to talk a little bit about tension. I don't know about you guys, but tension strikes in our house on a fairly frequent basis due to working out or, daily strain of the body just from our activities. And so I wanted to give you guys a few tips of things that we use to help get rid of the tension in various forms throughout our body. So my favorite way to start the day in order to just help my body wake up, help my cells wake up, help any soreness or discomfort that I would have throughout the evening work its way through my body is that I take a drop of frankincense and a drop of copaiba under my tongue each morning. And so all I do is I've got the dropper tops on here. You can get them from Share Oils, any of the oil suppliers, and then you just take it and do a drop under the tongue of each of them each morning, which helps to promote moving along of all that soreness and waking up of your cells. Frankincense is a really great cellular support, and copaiba is really good for pain and discomfort and those types of things. So you can take those a drop under the tongue each morning. Really helps with that. If you don't like the taste of it, because it's kind of an acquired taste, I'm not even going to lie, you can put them in an empty veggie capsule. So these are just little capsules like you would see your daily supplements come in. And all you have to do is pop the two halves apart. You just fill it with whatever oils that you want to take internally, put the cap back on until you hear it pop, and then you can take it. So it makes a super easy way to take our oils internally. Don't forget that there's an easy way that doTERRA has marked our bottles to know whether they're safe for internal use or not. So as you'll see here with the copaiba, you'll see that there's a supplement fact. So that's the way that doTERRA labels these bottles so that you know that they're safe for internal use. The only brand that I recommend taking internally is doTERRA, and that is because their bottles are clearly labeled with their supplement fact, and you know that they're safe to take internally. On the other hand, if it was something like this oil here, which is a blend of oils that's meant to be only used topically, you're going to see an ingredient list instead of a supplement fact. So that's the easy way that doTERRA has let us know right off the bat without even having to go pull out a reference book or Google the PDF of the product information. You can just look at your bottle and know whether it has a supplement fact or not and whether it's safe for internal use. And so that's the easiest way that I know that frankincense and copaiba are great for internal use. My other main recommendation and one of my gateway products that we fell in love with first is the Deep Blue oil and the Deep Blue rub. So this is the Deep Blue oil meant to be used topically with both of these products. So the oil is your oil blend, and it comes in most of our starter kits. So you'll get a drop. It's actually blue because of the blue tansy oil. You're going to rub it on whatever spot in particular that you're having that discomfort and allow it to soothe those muscles through the skin. If you want to turn it into kind of a lotion-y version, you can get the unscented lotion. This is my favorite unscented lotion. Honestly, this is my favorite lotion, period, other than maybe the Citrus Bliss blended lotion that doTERRA also sells. I'm really sensitive to oils from Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, those types of things. The synthetics and the chemicals and the fragrances that they put in those always seem to have irritated my skin all these years, and I thought it was normal, and I thought it was what I had to deal with in order to have nourished and moisturized skin. So I'm really grateful that doTERRA came out with this unscented lotion. Hi, Tamara. Thanks for watching. I'm really grateful that doTERRA came out with this unscented lotion because you can mix in any different lotion that you want, and it is like the creamiest, best feeling lotion that I have ever used in my body. And so I will put a drop or two of the Deep Blue in the lotion if I don't have my rub on hand. James prefers the rub over the oil. I've heard it both ways. Everybody has their own preference. And so we got started with the rub shortly after we had gone through some of the oil, and we do enjoy the oil, and it works wonderful topically, especially if you just get the starter kit. It comes with the oil, and you can put it in your lotion or coconut oil that you already have. But the Deep Blue Rub is a lotion form. So I actually have the Mama version. So this is a big, huge 1 liter bottle that we have because we go through it so often that I used my points and got the big bottle for free. But it comes out just like this. It's slightly tinted blue, but it won't ever affect your skin. And all you do is rub it on that area where you're having the discomfort. So say I've been keying all day at work and my forearms take a beating when I do all that keying with entering accounts payable. So sometimes I'll come home with a tightness in my elbows here. And so I'll just rub a drop on both of my elbows and I'm good to go. One word of caution, keep the Deep Blue out of the eyes. It does have peppermint in it, and so it's very cooling. It does kind of like an icy hot to your skin, and so it'll go back and forth as it works out that muscle. But it does have that peppermint, so it can be a little sensitive to the eyes. So try to wash your hands after you apply it so that you're not accidentally touching your eyes or your nose or your ears or something like that. But either version, the oil or the rub is great. Some people love one or the other more, but they both work. So try that. If you are interested, I do have samples and I would love to share. It is one of the gateway oils that a lot of people love because of the amount of discomfort that our bodies take a beating every day. So let me know if you want a sample. I also give it away when you get started with a starter kit so you can try the rub. So let me know if you're interested in that. A couple other oils that I have here that I also like to always keep on hand in case there's any tension that comes when we're out and about. I keep Deep Blue Rub in my purse all the time. I keep these other 3 in my purse all the time for different topics and just a variety of options. But the first one is the Tension Blend. So this is called Past Tense. doTERRA sells this in a roller bottle like this. And so this is really great for head and neck tension. I really like it. It has the roller bottle on it. A lot of times I'll get my tension like, coming out here and going from my temples into my hairline. And so all I'll do is put a drop right here on my temple, and then you can even carry it back into your hair if that's something where the pain is, and you can just trace it or put it on the back of your neck. Again, it has the peppermint in it, so it's really cooling this time of year with the summer heat. It's actually a really nice, refreshing spot to put on, especially if you're going to go for a walk or do anything that might add more tension to your body. The Past Tense blend is really great for that. 2 other things, I always keep peppermint for lots of different reasons. It's good for digestion. It's good for nausea. It's good for cooling down in the summertime. And then it's also great for tension. It comes in all the starter kits. It's a super popular, one of the top 3 oils, lemon, lavender, and peppermint, and great for allergies and seasonal type things. So check out peppermint if you're also struggling with tension. It's a good option to have on hand and awesome to flavor your water too if you like that kind of minty in your water. So, and then the last one is marjoram. Marjoram is really good for, I use it a lot for head tension. It does have a supplement fact on it, so it can be taken internally. You could add it to your veggie cap with your frankincense and copaiba. The other thing that you can do with either marjoram or frankincense is to put a drop on your thumb if you're experiencing severe head tension, and then just apply that to the soft palate on the roof of your mouth. Hold it on for about 20 seconds and then give it a rest, and then put it on for another 20 seconds until you start to feel that ease of that head tension. And try that if you're really struggling with those deep head tension. I know some people struggle with those for different onsets. So the reason I show you so many options is because everybody's bodies are different. Some people are going to react better with a topical approach like a Deep Blue oil or the rub, versus some people are going to do better if they're doing daily support of the frankincense and the copaiba, partnered with maybe a peppermint or a marjoram in and out. So I like to let you guys know that there's lots of options. A lot of these options come in the starter kit. The Deep Blue oil, the frankincense oil, and the peppermint all come in the starter kit. So you can get started with 10 oils, and here's 3 of them right here that are already going to help with tension right away. So if tension is something that you struggle with, please reach out and let me know, because I would love to help you get started. Even if you just want to get started with a couple options, these are some really good powerhouse oils. So again, let me know if you have any questions. I will be back tomorrow night with another tip for you guys. Thanks. Have a good evening.